Hello, good windy day. Not Wendy's, but windy day. I'm just kidding. But no, welcome back to Palo Living Room of Wisdom. And I just want to come on here because I haven't been on here in a week or so. And, share some comments, some thoughts and stuff about health. We have to keep up with ourselves. We have to keep living in a spruceful manner. And just want to touch on some things. And the topic is going to be apple cider vinegar. So, apple cider vinegar is an agent that probably, many have been taking for a long time. But just in case you don't, I just wanted to kind of brush through some important factors that could help, your immune system, your gut, your if you're having trouble with like inflammation or let's say joint pain and things like that. So not going to be a long video. I just wanted to run through and name some things that maybe you could be suffering with that, taking a dose of apple cider vinegar each day is going to improve your lifestyle, your health, your energy, and so forth. So let's just jump right into it. And I brought a couple of oils that also will help with just different things that you may have, like irritations and stuff like that are kind of like on a holistic path of healing. So let's get started. So apple cider vinegar, this is some of the things that apple cider vinegar can do for you if you believe, and if you take your daily doses a day. Probably want to do, I don't know, maybe like a 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon, and then dilute it with some water so it's not so harsh. And then go ahead and take a shot of that each day before the morning gets started, before your day gets started. So apple cider vinegar reduces inflammation. It breaks down kidney gallstones, fibroid cysts. It can improve vein arterial health. Apple cider vinegar can also improve your heart health. It can assist with liver and the toxins that the liver has to break down. Fatty liver, breaking down all those processes and keeping them moving. So, it improves your skin, your complexion, your blemishes, your acne. All of those things will start to improve because they are directly related to the enzymes in your gut. You keep your gut clean and you will be clean. Okay. It also expels toxins. It assists with fat loss. Yes, it does. You'll notice if you start taking apple cider vinegar on a daily doses, for some reason, one day you'll just notice that your weight just deflated. Like, where did it go? Not that you're missing it, but it just helps with, losing weight. And I think it has something to do with pretty much the movement inside the cell. Inside of the cell, you got your nucleus, you got your, all your parts and stuff like that. And so it assists with the influx of what's going in the cell and what's going out the cell. And so the cell is not stagnant anymore. The cell has to all rise. Let's move. Let's get up. Let's, without you even knowing it consciously. So assists with fat loss. It assists with anti-aging. I can attest, for me, since I've been taking it, my skin it looks clear to me. And, my color looks like Not, I don't know, it's just, it just looks clear, Okay. It fights flus, colds, bronchitis. It breaks up mucus. It breaks up calcifications in the body. It increases circulation and the metals that we have within us. It increases the circulation to move that. So for me, I feel like apple cider vinegar is it's an agent that helps. It just helps things to keep going, keep the oils lubricated, keep everything going in a forward manner. That way your body and how you feel is going to be peaceful, it's going to be clean, it's going to be spiritual. Let's keep going. So what we said, it can increase the circulation and a metabolic standpoint. It rebuilds stomach tissue and gut health. It helps with joint stiffness, pain, arthritis, fibromyalgia. Also, blood sugar. It's a blood sugar controller. So it controls your blood sugar. If you got high blood pressure, it also controls that as well. Taking a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar a day. It's a antimicrobial, antifungal. It helps with fever. So I brought today with me something that I don't know, you may not know, or you may know. But I brought here, let me see. It's an oil. I don't know if you can see it. See? Peppermint. It's a peppermint oil. And what you do, if you have a headache, so you take you a couple of drops, rub them in your index finger, and you put them behind the ear. Put them behind the ear here. Put them across your forehead, kind of like the anointing. I'm serious. Put it here. Okay? Put it behind your ear and put it on your neck and in the back part of your neck. And peppermint is good for cooling. It's good for, easing tension. Okay? So if you have a headache, try some holistic things. Besides just popping like Tylenol, like aspirin all the time. So, I mean, they're good too. But, we just want to keep ourselves healthy and free of all these free radicals and things like that. So, you can pick it up at Whole Foods. You can pick it up online. Or you can go right there to the vitamin shop and they have them there. I think they cost like $7, like $6 or $7. And they last a long time. They're in a little bottle, but they last a very long time. So, yes, it can help with fever. Apple cider vinegar and peppermint as well can help with fever. If you have a UTI, if you have kidney gallstones, if you have acid reflux, apple cider vinegar is going to tremendously help with that. You'll notice those symptoms go ahead and diminish and go away as you keep on your daily regimen of this. For your hair, it's great for your hair. It's a cleaning agent. I remember being young and we used to get in the car with my grandma. She used to take apple cider vinegar. We were like, ooh, why are you taking that? That smells. Ooh, why are you taking that? She'd get on in her car, take her shot, and go ahead on about her business. She didn't even explain it. She just knew she needed it and go ahead on. Exactly. My mom, she used to, use it for different agents around the house and, the bathrooms and stuff like that. And again, you being a little kid, ooh, why are you using that? That stinks. But and now, years later, here you are using it. So, just have to learn from our elders. But some more to add. So, It also helps with sore throat. And let me pause while we're on sore throat. If you ever have a sore throat, you know how when you get ready to have a cold, it normally starts in the ear. You get an earache. From the earache, you'll get a sore throat. And then from the sore throat, it'll start going into your nose. Your nose will start running. And then if it's a real bad fungus or whatever you have, it will go into your lungs, and then you'll get some type of like lung, short-term disease or whatever. This right here, I brought another cleansing agent that I got from, I normally get them from Whole Foods, but I got this one from Vitamin Shop this time because I got 2 different brands. So in this brand, the other one that I just showed, which is this one, I have tea tree in this brand and in this brand. Not that it matters, but just some brands are, you like them more than others, whatever. But anyway, this is tea tree. So anytime that you have a sore throat, you take a Q-tip or whatever type of little agent you have. I know some women have these Q-tips that are a little bit more rounder. They have like a flat surface where you can like smear like, your concealers and stuff like that. Take a clean one. Okay? Nothing sharp. Take a clean one. Make sure you moisture the tip of it with the tea tree oil. This right here. Moisture the tip. Okay? And then do not swallow this now. Do not swallow. But you're going to dab in the back of your throat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can go around your gum with it if you want. But dab in the back, right? And then hold it there. Hold it for a minute. Do not swallow. Let the saliva kind of like increase because you're not swallowing in this moment. Let it increase for about, I would say, 30 to 60 seconds. And then after that, you want to rinse. Rinse. Make sure you rinse. Don't swallow the stuff. Just rinse. Okay? You're going to immediately see a difference. Within an hour, within minutes, within whatever. Because this stuff is so powerful. This one right here is from the Vitamin Shop, but the other one that I have is from Australia. I don't know if the plants in Australia are, they just got some kind of magic on them or something like that. But every time that you get a sore throat, because of course we talk to people every day, if they have a virus, we don't see the virus particles in the air, so we catch colds. Yes, that's normal. That's but we can nip those colds in the butt before they get too advanced. So this is what I'm saying about tea tree. Tea tree keep tea tree in your house, especially if you have children. Even just for you, keep tea tree in your house. If you have a bump, if you have an ache, if you have anything, I know it stinks. Not really. It just smells like pine trees a little bit. Rub it on you. Rub it on you because tea tree works miracles. If you have a cut, tea tree will heal it up in a day. So, I'm talking about sore throats because a lot of people will just put lozenges in their mouth, or they'll go and get like these sprays and stuff like that. And that necessarily, like, you want to clean up the bacteria, whatever you contracted. You want to clean that up like vigorously, and that's what tea tree will do. So, please go pick some up from the store and just keep it in your house, keep it in your cabinet, keep it in your bathroom cabinet or whatnot. And anybody say they hurting, got you covered. Put some of that. So you want to rinse, don't swallow it, and then about an hour later or so, you'll feel a difference. Hopefully, So that's another one. So let's continue. So we stopped at sore throat. This air is cold. Okay, we stopped that sore throat. Now, okay, like I was saying, stuffy nose too. It'll help with stuffy nose too, because apple cider vinegar is gonna okay, sore throat, stuffy nose. Okay, now energy booster. Apple cider vinegar is an energy booster. Because like I said before, apple cider vinegar is the equivalent of telling your body to all rise. Let's get up. Let's move. All the cells start looking around and they start running into each other and like, we got some acid. We got something. We got all these things going on. So we have to get up and move because we've gotten started. There was a match struck. And yes, it does feel like a match struck, because if you take apple cider vinegar straight, you're gonna feel it all in your gut. Like, seriously, burning. A good burn, but burning, So it helps with energy. And just a funny story to conclude, almost. Not quite. I'm not almost done, but almost done. My dad called me one day. And he said, "Oh, Blair," he's like, "I feel weak. I don't feel that good. I feel weak. Like I don't got no energy." So I say, "I tell you what you do. I know what to do. Okay. Get you a glass of water, right? I need you to take some salt. And I need you to take a pinch. And I need you to put it in the water. And then I need you to go get a lime and squeeze it. Squeeze it in the water. Okay?" So he did just that. This is natural Gatorade, whatever you want to call it. Okay? So then I say, do this and then call me back. Because, I be at work a lot. So go ahead on and get you some natural holistic Gatorade and call me back. So he called me back, and he was outside mowing the grass. So I said, "What you doing, Dad?" He said, "What I'm doing?" He said, "I made that drink and got me some electric lights." Knowing they call electrolytes. "And got me some electric lights. And now I'm marching hard in FAMU's band." We were laughing for days. Because it gives you like an energy booster. Now that's not apple cider vinegar, but I'm just saying like the salt contents and gives you like electrolytes, in your cells and stuff. It gets it going. So yes, it's an energy booster. It happened to me when I started taking apple cider vinegar. My cousin actually got me on apple cider vinegar because she read in a book that they did a study on cows, and they said that the cow they were treating two separate different cows. And so they said that the cows that were on apple cider vinegar, they were able to have quicker births. And I guess the uterus was able to contract better and whatnot. So then the cows that weren't on apple cider vinegar. And so like their, system, metabolic system, reproductive system, all that was able to, withstand and like move a little bit quicker than cows that weren't. And and to me that's true, because I've seen like your cycles and stuff like that, like they're little bit lighter, and you don't get so many cramps, and also it's not so painful, so there's some wonders in it. But where was I? Because I get off topic all the time. Okay, so yes, it relieves constipation. Now that's a good one, because we need our system to be cleansed get it cleaned out. Let's be clean, and then we'll feel clean. We'll be able to think clean. You know what I mean? It promotes good gut bacteria. So it relieves constipation, keeps you going, improves good gut bacteria. So, so now I just want to touch on, just a couple of more things before I get ready to wrap up, because, I said this wasn't going to be like a too long video. I'll make another video, doing another topic on, getting back towards like, the spiritual realm, because I'm like very spiritual, but I just wanted to touch on some holistic stuff as well. But, yeah, the apple cider vinegar definitely get your energy started for the day. You can take it with food. You don't have to take it with food. You're probably going to be hungry though, like in a little bit. If you take it without food, you probably will get hungry, because you're going to start moving. Like your body is going to just start moving. So you're probably going to need food after a while. But it's good, because what it does is once you eat, then it'll get whatever you ate last start moving along with what you're getting ready to eat to start moving as well. So, yeah, because I know when I started taking it, I was walking so fast, my coworkers stopped. I was walking so fast, my coworkers stopped, and they like, damn, is she okay? Is she gonna stop? They cleared away. That's okay. Okay, so let me touch on these 3 points, and then I'm gone. So, apple cider vinegar, okay? It's the pectin, okay? Because apple cider vinegar, so pectins are a polysaccharide found in the what do you want to call it? The mantle, the inside part, the very, very core of apples, grapefruits, let me see now, oranges, stuff like that. So you're gonna find the pectin in the middle of those, and what the pectin does is so it says pectins contain it's high in digesting. Pectins can aid in the movement of food. It can aid in the movement of food. Okay, so pectins increase the porosity inside the cell, right? And it's also a binder. So what it does is it binds so that like you can have like a good stool. So let me see if I can explain how. So instead of having like a loose stool, you'll have like a more solid, I guess a more solid stool. Just for like, comfort reasons and stuff like that. I don't know if that's y'all thing to go to the bathroom, but it's, nice or whatnot to be able to have like a nice stool or whatever. So it says, the binding on increases porosity in the cell. So what it does is it binds and it increases the porosity in the cell wall. It kills cancer, and it regulates the cell. It regulates the movement in the cell, and regulates the movement in the intestines. Okay. Now, the second thing is that apple cider vinegar contains butyric acid and acetic acid, and it contains magnesium, which helps with constipation. It helps with moving the stuff in your intestines. So, yeah, you definitely need a good amount of magnesium. You definitely need a good amount of like vitamin D3, and you want to take that with K2, so it takes all of the calcifications out the blood and the arterial walls and stuff like that, while you're taking the vitamin D3. And however much you want to take. I know there was a doctor who said that if you were sick, you can't overdose on vitamin D, but if you were sick, you need to take an increased amount of vitamin D. So if you take a daily dose of, say, 2 to 10,000 microunits a day, maybe you want to take, 50 if you feel sick. If you feel real, real sick, maybe you need to go ahead on up to like 100,000 microunit. So you can't overdose on vitamin D. All it's going to do is help your immune system out. Anyway, so we touched on the magnesium. Okay, so the third point is it has high level of acidity and acts as a natural laxative by stimulating the colon to have contractions. Like I was saying, all rise. Let's get it cleared out. And third B, so that was third A. Third B, 3B would be it's a natural probiotic. So, of course, probiotics help with immunity. So you keep your immune system good, keep your immune system safe, clear, and up to date. And, that's really all I have. Apple cider vinegar. So, I would take it anyway, just because, some of us are full of it. So let's just get cleaned out and let's just get clear. So anyway, that is what I have for you today. I really appreciate you stopping by the show, and I hope this helps. Don't give up. Don't be feeling bad about everything, because where there's a will, there is a way. And if you believe, trust me, the mind is a powerful thing. The mind is a very powerful thing. And with information and with patience and knowledge, you can complete and achieve anything that you get ready to achieve. So, with that being said, I'm going to see you next time, God willing. God bless everyone today and this windy day. Well, down here it's windy. I don't know where everybody else at, but I hope you're safe. And I love you, and talk to you soon. Okay?